Welcome to the deep dive. Ever feel like your work life is kind of running on a loop, where you're always scrambling to meet demands, but your own stuff, your growth, your ideas just get pushed aside?
Oh, yeah.
That feeling.
Well, today we're doing a deep dive into this really powerful personal story. It's called Unlocking Potential Amidst Workplace Imbalance.
Good title.
Isn't it? Our mission here is to sort of walk through this experience. It's super relatable, dealing with a tough work environment. And we want to pull out the key insights, the wisdom, and see how this person found a way forward.
And it wasn't about changing the whole system, right? More about how they navigated within it.
Exactly. Changing their own approach.
It's a situation so many people can probably see themselves in, I think. What grabs me right away is how clearly it lays out this tension. It's common, but maybe not talked about enough.
Yeah, that unspoken thing.
Right. The author gets right to the heart of it, this contradiction. They say, whenever a manager or anyone higher up needs something done, it suddenly becomes the most urgent task in the world. Oh, I know that feeling. The fire drill.
Totally. That pressure cooker vibe, you're supposed to drop everything, respond instantly, fix it without hesitation.
And if you don't jump fast enough,
well, then you're judged. Suddenly you're careless, maybe uncommitted, or, even incompetent.
Yeah.
It paints this picture of needing total responsiveness.
But only in one direction.
Exactly. Only when it serves the people higher up.
It's that sense of always being on call, isn't it? Your own plans, your priorities, they just poof, disappear when a manager has a new urgent thing. But here's where it gets really interesting in the account. The flip side.
Ah, yes. When the shoe's on the other foot.
Right. The author points out, when it comes to the employee's own needs, our concerns, our struggles, our personal difficulties, those same managers suddenly disappear.
Vanish into thin air.
It's like your voice just becomes a whisper they can't hear or choose not to hear. Easy to ignore, convenient to forget, as they put it.
And that urgency they demand. Gone. Just evaporates when you need something.
We've all seen that, I think. Maybe needing some flexibility, family stuff, or even just asking for, resources to learn something new.
And suddenly there are roadblocks. Invisible walls, like you said. It's not just neglect, though, is it? It's the broken promises that really pile on top of that imbalance.
Oof. Yeah. That stings.
It really does. Think about it. Managers tell you they will take care of something. They promise support's coming, make these commitments. They sound great at the time.
But then nothing.
Exactly. Those promises vanish into thin air. Nothing changes. The help never arrives. But, and this is the kicker, they expect performance. They expect productivity. They expect results.
Wow. The disconnect is huge.
It's massive. And it's more than just annoying, right? It puts a huge amount of stress on you mentally. It just chips away at trust. That sort of unwritten agreement you think you have.
The psychological contract?
Right. That. When you're giving and the promises back to you just aren't met again and again, it feels deeply unfair.
Creates resentment.
Absolutely. And this contradiction, it just eats away at you. You end up feeling like your job is simply to deliver, while never receiving the same level of care or urgency in return.
That's a fast track to burnout.
Definitely. The emotional toll, the mental drain of that constant one-sided thing, it's immense.
That really hits home. It's like that bad relationship analogy, Always giving, never getting back. And for this person, the big consequence is feeling like their potential is just caged.
Caged potential. That's powerful phrasing.
It is. They know they have it inside. The energy, the creativity, the drive waiting to come out. But the question haunting them is, how can I release it in a space that seems designed to cage me in?
That's a tough place to be.
Some days it feels impossible, just the weight of this imbalance pulling them down. It's more than just not liking your job, isn't it? It feels like a fundamental conflict, your drive versus the environment.
Yeah, that internal spark just being dampened, held back, it's incredibly demoralizing.
Yeah.
But that's also why the shift, the change in perspective they describe, is so important. There's this light bulb moment.
The realization.
Yeah, the realization. My potential is mine. It belongs to me, not to my workplace, not to my managers, not to any external system.
Taking ownership.
Exactly. Taking back control. That recognition of your own worth, separate from the job. It's a massive turning point. It shifts everything from looking outside for validation to looking inside.
So it stops being, what will they do?
And becomes, what can I do for myself? It's not pretending the bad environment isn't there, but realizing that, okay, while it might be limiting, my core self, my ability to grow, that's still mine.
That's where the power comes back.
Right. Finding that personal power again. Understanding your self-worth isn't based on their broken promises or if they notice you. It's like a strategic mental reset. It helps you build resilience, even when things around you are still difficult.
It's the foundation for resilience, really.
Couldn't agree more. Building that long-term career resilience.
That's a really significant mental shift. Moving from, feeling like a victim of the situation to being the agent, the driver in your own story.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not just thinking differently. This account gives actual concrete things you can do. Actions for investing in yourself.
Practical steps. Love that.
Yeah. The author says, I can keep learning. I can keep building skills. I can nurture my own ideas, even if they are not recognized in the workplace.
So focusing inwards on growth.
Exactly. Reminding yourself, my worth is not defined by broken promises or one-sided demands. And they're honest about it, too. They admit it's not easy.
No quick fix.
Definitely not. Working in an environment like this feels like walking uphill every single day. So it's not about pretending everything's fine. It's this gritty, day-by-day thing, committing to yourself.
Reserving yourself, growing yourself.
Yeah, lifting up your own value, your own resilience. Whether the current job sees it or not, you're basically building your toolkit for whatever comes next, right? Despite the conditions now.
And that leads perfectly into that lovely metaphor they use, doesn't it? About planting seeds.
Oh, right. Even in the tough soil.
Exactly. Even in harsh conditions. The thought is, maybe those seeds won't grow here. Maybe they won't be appreciated in this soil, but they will be ready when I move to better ground.
I like that. It gives you a longer view.
It does. It encourages that strategic patience. You can't control the current environment, the weather or the soil you're in right now, but you absolutely can control what you cultivate within yourself.
So those seeds could be anything. New skills, networking.
Anything. Learning a new tech skill. Yeah, building contacts outside the company, working on a side project you're passionate about, even just prioritizing your own well-being, Self-care, mental strength.
Taking care of a gardener, too.
Precisely. The key insight is you're investing in your future self, your future options. You understand that maybe this place won't nurture these things, but you're getting them ready for when you find a place that will.
It turns a kind of hopeless feeling into something proactive.
Yeah, becomes strategic personal development. You're building your own runway, piece by piece, ready for takeoff later.
That is such a powerful image.
Yeah.
And really hopeful. So, okay, let's pull it all together. What's the big takeaway from this deep dive for navigating these kinds of tough work situations?
Well, it seems like the ultimate answer they share comes back to that idea of personal control.
Right. What you can influence.
Yeah. I cannot control the culture I work in right now, but I can control how I carry myself within it. I can refuse to let their lack of care define my sense of value.
That's a strong stance.
It really is. It's this commitment. Push myself to hold on to my potential, even if it remains hidden for now. And holding on to the belief that one day I know I will find the right place to unleash it fully.
And the motivation isn't for the current managers or company.
No, that's crystal clear. Not for them, but for myself.
Yeah.
It's a powerful statement about self-worth, isn't it? Refusing to be shrunk by a bad environment.
It really is. Understanding your value is internal, not just what you produce for someone else.
Exactly. Who you are becoming for yourself. This whole account, it's just a fantastic blueprint for resilience, for self-empowerment.
Makes you think about your own situation.
It really does. And that brings us to the final thought for you, the listener. This account makes us ask, what does better ground actually look like for you in your own career path?
Good question.
And thinking about that metaphor again, what seeds are you planting right now? What skills, ideas, connections are you nurturing today, even if the current soil is tough? Seeds that will let you truly unleash your potential when you do find that right place to grow.